If your pinky finger ever feels as weak as a soggy noodle, then watch this video today because I'm going to give you 5 really powerful little tips that are going to help you strengthen your pinky finger and give it lots more dexterity, lots more practice, and lots more ability to use it in songs and jams and anytime you want. And stick around because at the end as well, I'm going to give you a really powerful little bonus tip that's going to help you reach for more notes without doing any exercises, okay? Because there's one thing that a lot of people do with their pinky, and it's a big mistake. I'm going to show you what that mistake is, and it's going to help you reach for more notes, which is going to be really powerful. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do then, okay, is number 1. You're going to focus basically on doing slides with your pinky. So if you can take any note, say fret 5 of the high E string, and you're going to start just doing some slides up and down with the pinky. So fret 5 to 7 and fret 5 to 3. Okay, so you want your fingers to glide nicely. This pinky finger should be smoothly gliding. Okay, I'll move my other fingers out of the way so you can see what the pinky's doing. We'll try that today. If you do that 10 times, then you will strengthen your pinky finger, because slides do need that little bit of strength, that little bit of pressure, not too much though. You never want to press too hard, okay? But make sure you slide smoothly, okay? You don't this jerky kind of thing going on, which a lot of people have. Imagine you're ice skating and you're just gliding nicely, along the ice. And not like Rocky in the Rocky film when he takes Adrian on the date, okay? You know what I mean? Where it's just all awkward and he can't do it. You want to be like a speed skater on ice, just gliding through, okay? So try that. That's number 1. Number 2 then is pinky hammer-ons. So we put our ring finger on fret 7 of the high E, and then you're going to hammer on with that pinky to fret 8. And again, try that 10 times in a row. Okay, when you're hammering, okay, it's going to take some accuracy. Some of the time you might be like this, missing the string, going too high or too low. So you want to make sure that pinky lands on the string, so the string is in the center of the finger. Okay, that wasn't quite right, so you try it again, okay? Because we can all get better at this. And you do that 10 times in a row. You might find that you're accurate, but the note dies quick. And that's a little tip with hammer-ons. You want to basically hammer and then carry on with a little bit of extra force, almost like you're pushing through the string, trying to put your finger through the other side of the fretboard, okay? So, not like that, like that, okay? So, because a lot of people will hammer and then bounce the finger back up. So hammer, and try and push the finger through, but remember not to press too hard. Use minimum pressure required, which is basically where you press with the least amount of pressure to get the note sounding clear, okay? But with hammer-ons, you probably need a little bit of extra pressure at first, and then you can back off the pressure after. Okay, then the third one we're going to do is play scales with our pinky finger. Only our pinky finger. You might think, Dan, you're crazy, man. Why do you want to play scales with just one finger and the pinky? Well, this is the way to strengthen it, okay? So if we take a A minor pentatonic scale, which is fret 5 to 8 on the low E, 5 to 7 on the A string, fret 5 to 7 on the D string. Then you could do that in reverse. So 5-8 low E, 5-7 on the A, 5-7 on the D, and then 7-5 on the D, 7-5 on the A, 8-5 on the low E. If you do that, you're going to get a lot more use, because what a lot of people do is they don't use their pinky finger enough. If you imagine in day-to-day life, you barely use that finger. Okay, your other fingers get used a lot more. So, and on the guitar, it's the same as well. Most people rarely use their pinky. They probably use it about 2%, maybe 5% of the time. Okay, maybe not even that much. That's kind of like a maximum amount. People tend to use it because, you can get away with it. A lot of people, even professionals, do avoid using their pinky, but it restricts everybody. Having the ability to use the pinky is very, very important. Okay, so you want to use it more, because if you use it, you're going to basically strengthen it, okay? So either use it or lose it with your pinky strength, just like anything else, like a muscle. So if you play a scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've just played 6 notes there with the pinky. And if I did that for a couple of minutes, boom, I've done, probably a couple of 100 reps with the pinky, which is very powerful. So try that. And give that a go. Okay, the next one, we're going to do something now which is inspired by David Gilmour and B.B, and it's vibrato with the pinky. Let's take fret 8 of the B string. We're just going to play some vibrato on fret 8 and fret 5 of the B string. And I'm using my pinky. Okay, it's not easy to do with vibrato. I'm going to do a separate lesson on that. But try doing vibrato because it takes a bit of finger stretch to be able to do that, to be able to press the string down and wiggle it, okay? So fret 8 and fret 5 on the B. You can do it on any string. I like the B string rather than the high E string because when people are practicing vibrato on the high E string, they tend to do this and slip off the string because, you're right on the edge there. The B string's a good one. It's not too, not too much of a fat string to do it on. And you can even go down to fret 3. Fret 5 to fret 8. If you want, you can add an open A string. Just to fill out the sound, or an open low E. Just add a bit of bass. And there you go, you're going to make a few little errors here and there. But there you go, practice that vibrato, okay, with the pinky finger. You might feel like your finger's getting a bit sore after a bit, so have a break. That's a hard one, but it's very, very important. Okay, the final one then, and don't forget to stick around, like I say, for the tip at the end, which is going to be very, very powerful. It's going to help you reach for more notes, okay? But the final one, number 5, is pull-offs with the pinky. Okay, so we're going to go fret 8 to fret 7 on the high E. Ring finger is on fret 7. Pinky finger is on fret 8. And all I'm doing there is plucking fret 8, keeping my ring finger stationary and pulling off towards the ground with the pinky. And there you go. You can try it fast for fun, but focus on slow. You can pull off the other fingers as well, so you could do fret 8 to fret 5 from pinky to index. If you want, that's a bit more of a rock sounding lick. You could just have a bit of fun. You can get carried away with this sort of thing, but we're focusing on the pinky. I always get tempted to just jam and just do stuff. But if you have a bit of focus, it's really, really good, okay? So basically there's 5 little tips for you there with the pinky, okay? And if you want to reach for more notes, here's a little tip that nobody really ever says. Basically, if you're playing like a scale, like this, the minor pentatonic, what a lot of people do, they'll put their index finger on first, and then that means their pinky's out there all the way away from the fretboard, and then they struggle to reach for the notes with the pinky, and it's just awkward. They can't get to that fret 8 and they're not reaching, okay? So what you want to do is put the pinky on first, because that gets the hand in a good position, and then take the pinky off, put the index on, and you'll see that my pinky now is in a good position. It's close to the strings. I can actually reach for that note really easily. Whereas if I put my index on first, and I do it like this, the pinky's miles away. Might as well be in a different city. Might as well be in Scotland. It's that far away. Okay, so you want to get that pinky nice and close. The idea behind putting the pinky on first is that it positions the hand better. Okay, the hand is facing more of the ceiling. Okay, whereas when I put the index on first, the hand is facing the wall to the side of me. Okay, and that means the pinky's got to stretch. So put the pinky on first. Hand is in a better position, and the pinky can reach. If I do that, probably just about get to fret 12 without moving my hand. Very difficult. Fret 11 quite comfortably. Whereas if I put the index on first like that, I can barely just about get to fret 8. So I've just gained 3 extra frets by positioning the hand better, okay? So try that. You'll have to experiment, but it's really, really powerful. Okay, so there's 5 little tips for you on strengthening the pinky and a really, really powerful secret little tip that's going to help you. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that lesson. If you did, go to fingerstyle101.com/free. I've got loads more stuff for you there, and it's all free. That's hence the name, fingerstyle101.com free. Okay, but there's 2 ebooks there. The Guitar Doctor with 35 powerful tips that are going to really help you fix all your bad habits and elevate your technique so you can play everything better. There's also the mini songbook, which features some amazing songs, classic songs that you're going to learn in unique ways. Okay, so enjoy them. And if you're enjoying yourself on my channel, on the reboot for 2024, then, you know, you can click the video over here somewhere, maybe, okay? And you're going to learn some more stuff. Right, I'm Dan Thorpe. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below if you did, and do let me know what you think. I'm wishing you the best of success on your guitar journey. Stick with it, because I know you can do it, okay? Everybody can play guitar. It just requires a lot of methodical focus, practice, dedication, and, you know, the ability just to enjoy the journey and be kind to yourself on the journey. Very, very important that. Right, thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye-bye.